hit on Marquise seemed to really upset the whole team. So you're his cousin there, and just can you kind of describe the emotion there that went through your mind when you saw that?
I was pissed off. I was real pissed off. It really frustrated me just because, I mean, as a DB, like, I feel like you can control where you hit and where you aim. I mean, I've had several big hits, and I've yet to get a target foul because I know where you're supposed to aim. And that guy, I feel like he did that on purpose. So it frustrated me a lot.
It just so happened that 4 or 5 plays later, you had your chance and you did a clean hit on the sideline there. Did that also upset you guys? It didn't make sense to me that was a.
Yeah, I mean, it really didn't matter. I mean, I feel like they gave it to him just because, like, I mean, the guy was on the ground. They already losing by a lot.
They had a record to break.
Have you been able to talk to Marquise?
Just a little bit. He seemed like he's fine. I mean, there might be some other stuff that I might not know about, but as far as I know, he's fine.
You tweeted at the beginning of the season that teams that passed on you are going to regret it. Do you feel like you made good on that?
No, not yet. I mean, I don't even feel like I had a good game today. I missed a tackle. I missed a tackle. We got work to do. Still got work to do. I mean, the season's over, so there's just a lot of things I got to work on in this off season. Maybe next year I'll be able to say I proved everybody. I made everybody regret passing on me, but right now I don't feel like that.
And you mentioned on Twitter that you had thought about not playing, or that you might not be playing football a couple years ago. Can you talk about that?
It was in a bad. It was like a bad time in my life. It was like towards the end of my tenure at Texas. I was just in a bad place. I was depressed, and I had a coach tell me I wasn't gonna make it. I couldn't play football. I was gonna make it to the NFL. So I mean, like, after you're dealing with problems outside of football that have you down, and then somebody that's supposed to be like the guy that's helping you get to where you want to be in life, like as far as career-wise, tells you can't do it. I mean, it kind of took a toll on me, and it made me hit rock bottom. So I considered not playing anymore.
What turned you around?
Just my faith. I mean, like, after that, I mean, I went home. I mean, Marquise was really encouraging at the time, like just telling me to keep the faith. And I started praying more, and then my blessing started to come. And I got a call from one of my old coaches that had just got a job in Miami, and he told me he might have an opportunity for me. And I mean, I saw it as a blessing, and I just took that leap of faith and went to Miami.
So is Miami a much better learning environment for you?
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, nothing against Texas, but I mean, I feel like everything there, like everything you get there is just kind of like handed to you. Everybody's entitled. But when you go to Miami, like they have the same locker room they've had since '05, and like it's a humbling experience because like when you think of Miami, you think you're gonna go to like they're gonna have everything, but they don't. You gotta work for it. It's like you really grinding. You grinding to get to what you want to get, where you want to be, and that's just the attitude everybody had when I got to Miami. So I mean, it fit me perfectly.
It's funny that you mentioned that because now you guys are back in this old school locker room.
Yeah.
It's kind of a fitting theme, maybe entering the off season, where you guys are. It sounds like you really want to put your head down and work.
For sure. I mean, we got a lot of work to do as a team, but this was definitely like a great starting point, finishing the season off going on a 5-game winning streak.
What is something you want to work on during the off season?
I want to get bigger. Like I feel like I'm kind of small, like in stature-wise, to play as physical as I do. But I mean, it's always been like a benefit of mine, just being able to play fast. Because like in college, I was always one of the fastest people. Now I'm in the NFL. There's people that are a lot bigger than me and are just as fast as me. So like I can't just run through people. Now I got to start wrapping up, and I got to get my weight up so I don't get hurt.
Great.